Good morning, folks. We've got sunspots, seismicity, deep space, and advanced science news, followed by some weather, including a major European alert. Let's get started with our star over at spaceweathernews.com. The last 24 hours did not produce any major eruptions, or really any minor ones. Dark coronal hole turning across center longitudes today, and just south of the main bulge is a bright, crackling little active region. The sunspots there kept growing and increasing the number of small umbra in the active region throughout the day. It has beta polarity to the grouping. A nice split is keeping it quiet thus far, and any solar flares would need more mixing of polarities and a cessation of the nice balanced field properties crackling and connecting positive to negative cleanly. No solar flares despite those sunspots. Only eruptive feature of note was again not facing our planet. The departing northern filament did a little more than depart our view. Let's come next to the solar wind, where you can see the dropout in intensity down to normal range, and hopefully you recognize the cosmic ray error readings at the end, the spikes. Not surprising, it happened as the KP hit 0, and we began watching for cosmic ray health alerts today. That is likely to be a significant watch until the next coronal hole stream arrives. Best guess on that one is Friday for an impact, with a small chance of it arriving Saturday morning if it is a weak stream. You also know we're watching for larger earthquakes until that time. Over the last day, two 5.9s are luckily as big as they got. Eyes open today. We are also seeing another volcano, this one the mud variety in Azerbaijan. 10-foot walls of mud slowly creeping out. Folks, today Hubble is featuring one of its shots of El Gordo, one of the most titanic and brightest galaxy clusters in the universe. When viewed from optical, it is hard to imagine such an odd X-ray bullet or comet shape from colliding masses and winds. And when they realized that the mass distribution needed something else, they derived a hidden mass graphic as well. This is Chandra now, by the way. And while they said it was dark matter back then, it was before dark matter search fails and before the papers on such halos merely being interstellar or intergalactic plasma of the normal variety. Speaking of such things, you'll remember Japan scaled down its new collider to scratch the dark matter searches. At least someone knows when to pack it in. But their Meson and Higgs searches are expected to compete with the Large Hadron Collider within a few months of starting up testing. Interesting read there. Folks, as the southeast U.S. continues its rare winter experience, the north is seeing much more of their normal than they normally do. And then we've got thermometers breaking from the cold in Russia. That's fun. Today's top weather alert is the one we've shown for a couple of days here. Europe, that system is no joke, and just wait until it gets even further south. Anyone coming to Observing the Frontier 2018, this is your notice. Today is the last day for hotel discounts at the venue. Get your tickets, plan your trip, and we'll see you in the desert. Greatly appreciate your support. Website members, you've already got 7 episodes of Deeper Look this year. We'll do this all again tomorrow, right here, but right now it's 5:25 a.m. in the new Valley of the Sun. Eyes open, no fear. Be safe, everyone.